Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for another video, guys. Today we're looking at the 4-game slate for this weekend. We have KC in Jacksonville, Giants in Philadelphia, Cincy in Buffalo, and Dallas and 49ers. So some pretty decently high-scoring affairs offensively. For KC, can score a lot of points quickly. Buffalo, Cincinnati, you already know that's a very high-scoring offenses across the board. 49ers seemingly can score at ease with Brock Purdy, which is kind of surprising. Dallas can score at ease. Really, the only offense here that I'm not 2,000% on scoring a lot of points is Jacksonville. And even then, KC's defense is really not the greatest. So I would not mind going with Jacksonville Jaguars here when it comes to their offense either. But let's go ahead and start off with defense because it's a position that, there's only a certain amount of options. So let's get this out of the way. In all honesty, the defense for this week that I really do like probably is going to be, I really do like KC. I'm going to go with Philadelphia. Now, I think the Giants are going to give a really good shot at winning this game. But we are now in the second round of the playoffs for Daniel Jones. This could be a situation where Daniel Jones makes a mistake, messes up, and ends up going ahead and costing him big time and possibly throws a pick six. That Eagles defense is freaking ruthless. And now that they're in their first playoff game, they're going to play outside of their freaking mind. So quarterbacks, this is interesting. We got Mahomes. Again, like I said, last time he played Jacksonville, scored 35 points. Allen, we didn't see what was going to happen at Cincinnati game. What we saw was that Cincinnati was moving the ball at ease on this defense of the Buffalo Bills defense. So they were going to put up a lot of points. Got to score a lot of points to come back. Hurts might be my favorite option that nobody's talking about because, yes, he's coming back from injury. Obviously, played last week. They got the W, barely got the W versus a backup quarterback for the Giants, but they got the W, right? And every time he's played the Giants so far this season, 30 points, obviously 9 points, again, last game of the season. But 30 points the last time they actually played him when he was healthy. I love him for this game. And again, like always, Hurts, not only does he have the mobile upside that we love, which is why we love Lamar Jackson, is because we know 9, 17, 7, 5, 17. You're getting guaranteed attempts, right? You're getting guaranteed attempts in this game, which is absolutely amazing and great for DFS. So let's go with the receivers here. We got A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Quez Watkins, Zach Pascal. Ooh, Indianapolis Colt here. So which option do I like the most? Honestly, I'm probably going to be stacking up both options here because you can go cheap, very cheap elsewhere. And that's going to be our third receiver we're going to be talking about here. And that's going to be Zay Jones at 4,700. Keep in mind, guys, that KC is going to be putting up a lot of points versus Jacksonville in this game, right? They're going to be putting points up quickly. And what we saw last week with Jacksonville coming back in that game versus the Chargers, coming back for 27 points and going ahead and winning it, this is probably going to be if there's any chance that KC wins this game, right? Jacksonville wins this game, they're going to have to do exactly the same thing that they did last week, which is going to have to be them coming back in a crazy fashion and getting this done. So I'm going to have them go ahead and we have Zay Jones here. I think he's going to be a solid play this week. Now for tight ends, right? We have, of course, at the top of the line in Travis Kelce. We have George Kittle. We have Dallas Goedert. Honestly, I'm really okay with going right back to Dalton Sports. I know last week you might say, well, he just had a fluke game. He had 2 touchdowns because he was over-targeted 8 targets. Yes, the 49ers defense is very OP and crazy insane. I think they can be exploited in this game by the tight end. So I'm going back to Dalton Schwartz in that category. And then for running backs here, of course, actually, let's go with our flex. Let's go with running backs first. No, I'm going to go with my flex play. I want to kind of save all my money here for running backs. For my flex play, this is what I'm going to go with Gabe Davis. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair between the Cincinnati Bengals and Buffalo Bills. And because of that, I'm going Gabe Davis in that situation. So now we have 5,300 apiece to spend on running backs, which isn't really that insanely crazy, right? Let's be honest. Now, of course, the top running back on the slate is 8,000. So it's not too insane that we're not having the top-end budget to spend on running backs. We could even go away from A.J. Brown, and I really wouldn't be too against that. Tony Pollard, though, let's talk about him because last game, didn't do too much versus Tampa Bay. And then the week before that, again, like I said, really did nothing against the Washington Commanders. And he has not really been that top end, crazy player. So that's why I am going with Travis Etienne here. And I'm probably going to be getting away from A.J. Brown just so that we can have a little bit more to spend here. And I'm probably going to be going with someone at 5,900 range. I'm probably going to go with T. Higgins for the Cincinnati Bengals here. And then for our running backs, next running back, I'm going to be going with Jerick McKinnon over Tony Pollard. I know that's crazy to say because Tony Pollard is really freaking amazing. He has an amazing season this year. Definitely one of those guys where, very similar to P-Ryan of the Cincinnati Bengals, where you're starting to talk about, is it P-Ryan or do you want to have someone like do you want P-Ryan as your starter, or do you want Joe Mixon? Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott, it's almost looking like Pollard might be a little bit above, what's called Elliott. So very possible. With that being said, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Here are my final locks, though, for the division round playoff game. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.